Kathy White, Certified Professional Ergonomist. This is the first in a series of videos that is going to get into more detail talking about chairs. There's so many questions around ergonomics, specifically office ergonomics and chairs. The first question I will take the opportunity to answer is there a perfect chair? The answer is no, unfortunately, there's not. There's a lot of variability in individuals, and what works for one person might not work for another. I have a lot of different chairs in my home environment. I'm going to use this one today because what we're going to be talking about are armrests. Armrests are a feature that a lot of people ask if that is something that they need or they don't. And the next question I'll answer is whether you need one or not. Again, it really depends on you as an individual. Some people like and need that support, but I will tell you, you don't have to have it. If you're able to work and your arms are at their sides, your elbows are at about a 90-degree angle, floating freely at your sides, you can actually perform well in your home office or your office workspace environment without needing an armrest. If you do have an armrest, I'll give you some tips on how to make sure that you're using them correctly so that you don't increase your risk of a strain or a sprain in your environment. I'm pretty lucky with this chair. I have a lot of adjustability features with this armrest. You can see the height can go up or down. You can see there's a swivel feature to come in and out as well. And some chairs even have a further swivel feature built in as well. What you want to be mindful of when you're adjusting your armrest is making sure your arms are supported at approximately, like I said, that 90-degree angle with your arms being close at their sides. So you can see here, I'm at about that right approach where I've got some support here that the armrest is able to provide me. I'm at about a 90-degree, my arm is close to my body. Now the next piece you need to think about is the height of your work surface because they might not match up. In this situation, the work surface, this kitchen table, is a little high for me. And this could cause an issue with my elbow digging into the armrest, which is not a desirable feature. What I could do is further increase the height of the armrest, and now you can see I'm at a more even angle, still maintaining that 90 degrees. The issue I now have to address is that my feet are not quite flat on the floor as a result of heightening this armrest. What I could do is add some height here to my seat to get myself into a better position, but I would have to add some support for my feet in order to have my armrest set up here appropriately at the work surface. Just keep those factors in mind. The other thing you want to be aware of when you are using an armrest, and I'll go back to that original level I showed you, people do tend to lean on them. I see some of this going along with crossing legs. Another behavior we want to avoid. Crossing legs can put some strain on your back, and then when you add that to pressing your elbow into the armrest, you're pressing on some soft tissues. That is a source of contact stress that we want to avoid. What I would encourage you to be mindful of if you're using an armrest is making sure you have that support while you're using the keyboard and mouse. And in periods of time where maybe there's a document saving on your computer or you're on a phone call, take that opportunity and just move. Take your arms off of the armrest, rest your hands on your lap. This just gives your body a little bit of variability in its routine, taking away some of the potential contact stress and reducing the duration of being in one position for a period of time. The best position truly is your next position. I hope some of these tips helped you as you think about armrests and whether to use them or not. If you do have them, making sure that you're set up correctly and following the right behaviors to avoid your potential for any kind of cumulative trauma disorder. Thanks for taking the time to listen.